Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to my new video. Today I will be showing you my top 5 picks for Roblox games. As you can see, these are some of the games I've played. I recommend you some of them. Some of them are kind of old and out of fashion. Uh, let's get right into it. So I haven't really thought this isn't going to be in a certain order, but for example, I will go in order, but obviously everyone has their own opinions and I totally am fine if you disagree with this list because this is more of a personalized list and etc. So, getting into number 5, I will be going into Monopoly. So, this is a very new game actually, as you can see on the title, and I won't be getting in game with any of these games because I want to keep it just short and want to tell you my top picks. So Monopoly, if you don't know the game Monopoly, it's a board game as it says. It'll just tell you here like you have to like get the person into bankruptcy, everyone else into bankruptcy, the last person standing wins. Hop into the game. It's like Monopoly but on Roblox. It's really good fun. I love how they've implemented each like let's say property or house or whatever you'd like to call it. It's property, but for some of the younger audiences out there, I'll just use house for example. And in this, like, it's each of your favorite Roblox games. Like, there's Arsenal, Phantom Forces, I don't know, Mad City, Jailbreak, Adopt Me, or Murder Mystery 2, etc. There's loads, even Tycoons and etc. It's a really good game. I recommend you. In the private servers, I personally don't think any of the Game Pass and things are worth it, but for you guys who have like millions of Robux, go ahead and buy a few Game Passes to support the game out. Obviously, I've put it in my favorited and I've actually liked it. Not all these games here will be on my favorited because I actually haven't played them in a while. So getting into number 4, I will be going into Islands. This used to be my number 1 favorite game, but it's kind of died out because as you can see, I used to love this game, but now it's kind of drifted away because I've got data wiped multiple times of billions of coins worth of items. So if you guys don't know Minecraft, I'd be surprised, but I presume most of you will. And there's something called Minecraft Skyblock by Hypixel, and pretty sure with the original creators of it. And this is basically a remake in Roblox. There is quite a lot different to it, but it's like implemented from that. Not going to lie, this is probably one of the best games on Roblox. As you can see, it's probably one of the most popular too. As you can see, it's nearly 1 billion visits. Well, Minecraft Remake, which is really surprising. And 2 million favorites. As you can see, it's actually died out over the time. It used to be peaking 60, 70k. It actually spiked up a bit again, I guess. Maybe because of the update, I don't know. It was at 10, 12k at a point of time. So as you can see, there's a few badges. There aren't that many actually. I didn't actually know there were this little badges. I actually haven't got any of these because I actually had a break from Roblox during the RB battles and that stuff. So that is my number 4. Now getting to number 3, we are going to be going into tower battles. Sorry. So Tower Battles is like one really good game, and I personally recommend it if you like Tower Defense Simulator. It's basically the original version. It's made in 2017. As you can see, it's way before Tower Defense Simulator, which I think is 2019 or 2018. I'm pretty sure it's 2019. As you can see, it's actually really popular. It's now died out, as you can see. Compared to its favorites, it's really not anywhere. Private sale is pretty cheap, pretty good to buy if you have like a large amount of friends, etc. Tower battles, I recommend you playing it if you want to try over tower defense, but like maybe in its beta days. I wouldn't say it's probably there's many similar towers you're gonna see with similar names and like similar looks. This game is, I think, the OG in tower defense simulator. Might have been a copy or might have been just an original idea too. We're never going to be sure, but I really would want you to check this out. It gives you the OG feel. Character skill is really cool. I haven't actually bought it myself, but it's really good if you have the extra Robux to spare and you can like have a mini. You can be like really small or really big. So for number 3, wait, for number 2, I was like Huh? I can't count. Okay, for number two, I'm gonna go Bee Swarm Simulator. There's so many simulators out there, I just couldn't decide, but I chose Bee Swarm Simulator. Number one, because it's really popular, and number two, because there is so much to do, and like it's not gonna be a moment where you're gonna be like, oh, I have nothing to do. Like there's always going to be something, whether it's hatching bees, grinding for more slots, getting the mythics only, doing quests, whatever. There's loads of passes. There's only a few passes here, but there's loads of in-game purchases you can make. I really recommend you going to buy this game. Not buy this. Sorry, give a chance to the game and play it. Look at this glitch. I've seen this loads. I recommend you giving it a chance. It's a really grindy game, so if you have loads of time to spare, I recommend you playing this. I also just recommend you playing it as a starter because it's always that game you can come back to once you're bored. So number one, it's Arsenal. Personally, I'm not very good at Arsenal, but I've really enjoyed the game. I haven't played it too much, but yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will give a chance to this because it's really good. Like, there's so much you can do. I mean, every single round is going to be different because you're obviously going to be in different combat situations, and you're going to have different weapons, and there's just so much to it. And as you can see, there's loads of dislikes, so people just rage. As you can see, there's also lots of dislikes, I think, on Monopoly too, because it's a remake and people obviously on this platform don't like remakes. As you can see, some people actually think this is like a copy of Tower Battles. This has been really disliked heavily because of the remakes. Beast Swamp Simulator is very good. As you can see, like dislike to like ratio. You're obviously gonna have a bunch of hate. But getting back to the point, Arsenal's a great game and I recommend you guys giving it a chance because it really deserves one. Out of all these FPS games, I mean, if you're looking for a very smooth game, I think this is probably one of the smoothest ones out there. Some honorable mentions to go with at least Arsenal will be Bad Business, which I personally don't enjoy. Sorry for your Bad Business fans. Another one is Phantom Forces. You also have Big Paintball. I don't know if you'd want to classify it in there, but I have for this list. And also some other really good games out there like Bee Swarms, not Bee Swarm Simulator, sorry, Mining Simulator, Bubblegum Simulator, and also Tower Defense Simulator. It's a good shot. I mean, obviously now it's kind of died out since the updates where all the towers have kind of been nerfed. Otherwise, it used to be a great game, not going to lie, but give it a chance though. Monopoly is not much near it, and islands. Mineverse is good if you don't if you can't afford Minecraft and you want to just try it. You're gonna have the Roblox knockoff or rip-off for which is called Mineverse, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, and see you in another one. Bye.